Fighter 6.
Give me a punch! Check you! Welcome to the world of Street Fighter! Are you a fighter looking for your next challenge? Or just passing through on your journey? Either way, we're more than happy to have you! This is the Battle Hub, a place that connects people from all walks of life. There's always someone new to meet and plenty to do. Wow! Whether you want to fight, spectate some matches, hang out with friends, or enjoy the festivities! If you're all about that Street Fighter life, the Battle Hub is the place to be. This is your fave, Eternity, signing off. See ya! And don't forget to like and sub. Well, it looks like we meet again. Ah, so that's your vibe, is it? I like it. You got it. Not in a bad way, of course. In an amazing way. So, this is where I'd usually say you can go wherever and do whatever, but I'm sure you're going to have a lot of questions. This is your first time. Try accessing the various points around here, and I'll come give you a quick rundown. Now, go explore and have some fun!
We currently have a player on a winning streak. player's win streak has been stopped. We currently have a player on a winning streak. We currently have a player on a winning streak. The featured player's win streak has been stopped. We currently have a player on a winning streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Gotta do this. Come on. This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Trips them up. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. A huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger.
It's not over.
Goes in on the impact for nothing. Shoots off a fireball up close. They break things off to take a quick breather. Life lead opens up. Pokes with a medium kick. Hits with the overhead. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Checks with a medium kick. A critical situation for both fighters. This is their last chance. They kept a close eye on the skies and it paid off. Good reactions there. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Throws a fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Super Arts on deck for both fighters. Baits out the low kick. Player 1 goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Here comes just goes for it at this range. The drive impact doesn't work. Both sides getting ready. Finds an opening with a jump. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Shows a medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Player finds the target. Close range projectile. Jump. Jump. Let's get it. Blocks that off. Going in. Throws them. Both sides getting ready. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage.
Eye on the prize!
Grabs him! Shot burns out! Oh my God, it is over!
One more!
Player one has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage! They're still hungry, both sides stepping up for the rematch!
Hadouken! Hadouken! Stop! Go time!
The low doesn't connect. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What are they thinking here? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Takes a trip. Big counter. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Projectile to try and change the situation. Knockdown. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. All right, what's coming up next? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Player 2, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Well-timed corner switch. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player 2 holding on to that in there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out. Were they baiting them into that? Combo with the target combo. Blocks the impact. Forcefully closes the gap. Both fighters planning something? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Zones with the fireball. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Or are we going to see a comeback here? Good heads-up decision opting for the closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Just goes for it at this range. Ooh, what a smart blow. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Taking chunks out of each other here. Keeps them out. There's a drive impact. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning the excellent block. Stick charges up the plasma. Excellent read. Player overhead attack. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Pay attention!
Still can't closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throw escape. Goes for the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Still slugging it out here. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Reads their mind and techs the throw. That tech's what you get when both sides go in on the throw. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. But heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Baits out the attack and gets them in there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Pokes with the medium kick. Slips the grab. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. Both fighters have a full super meter on, brushes that off and keeps going. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 can't use any experiencing burnout. Shingu Hadouken. Both fighters planning something? Throws a fireball. Dashes up. Fires off the Shingu Hadouken. That's not gonna hit. Bring in the heat. close to call. Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Player one is mounting a comeback. What else is up their sleeve? Throw is denied. What a read. Nothing stops this train. Looking to follow up after that heart. The drive impact doesn't work. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player two needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Oh, here we go. Pokes with a kick. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Fireball Fresh pumps the brakes on the impact. Scrambling here to avoid that corner. Low heavy, but no go. Sets up with the jump in. Turns out. A wheel. Oh my god, they just choked it up. I called it. I called it. Player one, quick air to air. It is over. Player two clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Hits him with a stopping block. Risky up-close scrap still going. What? Checks him with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. The low kick is blocked. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Amazing concentration on display as they punished when their opponent's attack left them wide open. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Taking stock, turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for a super art. The super doesn't hit. Player two holding on to that corner. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player two wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Immediate jumping. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player two did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Still slugging it out at this range. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Both fighters planning something? Player two needs to use the threat of the corner. Gotta do better than that. They just dropped him hard. Life lead is there, but still, were they looking to connect with an overcompay? Oh. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Are they trying to beat out the jump? Pressuring them in the corner. Player one has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open. All right, well-timed corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Grabs them. Neither of them willing to back off here. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. With the throw. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Anything could happen here. Box him with a target combo. In a dire situation. Experiencing burnout. All right, what's coming up next? Player two has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. One hit will win this round. Closing moments of the match. KO! Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps in. Who's going to start things off? Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Going in. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner. Showing some real tenacity. Knockdown and there's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Manages in there. Player two took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Grabs him. Player 1 has the life lead. It's not a small life lead, but it's not over. Starts with a jump in. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. We're close to the point where one mistake could end the round. Taking stock. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. This Dragon Last Flame could be big. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Both fighters in there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Checks with a medium. What'll happen here? Looking to impress with this super. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Blocks the low heavy, and a quick breather. Well, just goes for it at this range. Their spacing is so on point, but who's gonna blink first? How did they read that throw? Life lead is there, but clutch anti-air. Flatlines him. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes for the jump in to start. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Jumps in. Oh, they switch sides. Gets out of the corner. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Fakes out the low kick. Player 1 has connects with the throw. And whips. They're wide open. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. Drive impact misses. Throws them. Top 10 anime betrayal. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 2 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Knockdown. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Amazing concentration on display as they punished when their opponent's attack left them wide open. That drive impact doesn't get through. Oh, watch your head. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Knockdown and manages to block the jump-in attack. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. This will lead to some big damage. And a super art. Player 1 flatlines them. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Player 2 might have just shifted this round into high gear. How will this impact things? Denies that throw attempt. Brushes off the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 1 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. Shoots off a fireball up close. Gets a normal hit from the drop. Heats it up with a combo into super. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. Closing moments of the match. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Got their eye on the air. Who's going to start things off? Combo with the target combo. Jumps up, grabs and throws them away. Player hits them with a stopping bomb, keeping them away. Player one, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Their will to win is real KO. Player one took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Lots of aggression from both sides. Oh, missed the drive impact. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Goes for the fireball. Throw hits, now the fun begins. Player two chases them down. Taking stock. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on the down to the wire. Neither of them willing to back off here. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Goes for a fires off the Shinku Hadouken. That's not gonna hit. Both fighters planning something? Oh god, this is KO! Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Checks them with the projectile. They were right to be on guard there. Can't tech the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? A quick breather. Jumps in. The throw connects. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. The drive impact doesn't work. Block critical. What's gonna happen? Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? For the last round, it's now or never. Jumps up. Close range projectile. They exchange blows. Both sides getting ready. Player one, the low. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Oh, here we go. Drive impact misses. All the throw connects. Scrambling here to avoid that corner. What now? Pumping the brakes on the impact. Player one tries to act quickly, but with the attack, closes it out. Player one is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on. What are they thinking here? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Anticipated that counter and blocks. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Neither of them willing to back off. Throws him. What's next? That attack landed for a cap. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Shifujifa is doing the business. Good heads-up play, going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Player one with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Round two. Fight.
Can they make the most of this? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Chokes with a medium kick. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Player two will hit them with a stopping bomb. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Goes air to air. They're going for the super art. Knockdown and there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player two, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the impact. Lock KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Opens with a jump in. time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Impact squat. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Shin Shogeki. This could be make or break. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Escapes the corner. There's a burnout. Amazing. Reads the throw and escapes. Player 1 thinking cap overdrive Shoryuken. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. A fireball at that range? Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That